Hello guys, here's another review today. I'm probably gonna be sounding a little bit less enthusiastic than usual, although I realize that most of my videos I sound like I've been shot in the leg most of the time. I don't know why this happens when I speak English. I sound extremely bored. I don't know why is that, but anyways, first of all, let me excuse for some dust particles here and there. Nothing I can do about that because let me just lock some stuff here. Not much I can do about this because that thing is a lint magnet, and yeah, anyways. So let's go through the things that we're gonna be speaking up today. Today I'm gonna be shooting a couple of videos, this and another one. First of all, let me just introduce this, although I'm not sure it really needs introduction, is the Seiko SRPF77K1. Not the J1, not the Japanese one, but anyways. It's a Seiko turtle, king turtle at that, the special edition dark Manta array. You have seen it in a lot of videos up until now, I'm pretty sure, because the watch has been around since 2020, if I'm not mistaken. And that is when I first saw it, and I pretty much fell in love with that thing, but it was really expensive for me. Luckily things turned a little bit better the last few months, so I was able to allocate some funds to source this one. And this is the second turtle that I got. I've been having some issues with the first one that I got. I got it from Chrono24, and that was a nightmare that I'm gonna be dedicating a specific video only about this. But anyways, I returned it, got this one at a local AD here in Bulgaria. The guys were awesome. They said that usually don't have watches with stickers because they remove them, but anyway, they had one in storage with transport stickers and everything. They sent me that one, and yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with the Bulgarian authorized dealer of Seiko. I would recommend those to anyone who is looking to buy something that is a little bit more on the expensive side, because if you try to get something a little bit cheaper here and there, you might end up in a situation like mine. Anyways, let's just talk about a watch a little bit. I'm pretty sure up until now most of you guys are super aware of the dimensions of the turtle. 45mm look case, a little bit more than 47 look to look, and this one in particular is on the Strapcode oyster bracelet that extends a little bit the look to look, and although I have a small wrist, really that doesn't bother me. But yeah, I'm gonna show it on my wrist in a little bit. Is a king turtle, a few upgrades over the regular turtle. You get sapphire crystal with AR coating. I'm not sure. Probably not gonna be able to show you very well the AR, but anyways, it has some like a bluish hue, or I don't know how it's called, but anyways, not that much visible, pretty much clear. Does its job. The dial is super visible 99% of the time. The Cyclops is another thing that differentiates. Oh my god. Anyways, you know what I'm saying. The Cyclops is something different from the other turtle. The bezel, this one has a ceramic bezel, and the regular ones are, I think, aluminum or some sort of a metal. The teeth on the bezel are a little bit different, and that's pretty much it. The movement is the good old and trusty 4R36, which is same as 4R35, but just with the day, not only the date, and pretty much the same as NH35 or NH36, or yeah, you get the point. The one that you get in all of the micro brands. So the way that you can look at this watch is like, this is pretty much your average, let's say, Phoibos or something like that, micro brand watch that has sapphire AR coating, ceramic bezel, so on and so forth, but this time in a Seiko package. Although price wise, This is of course a little bit more expensive, especially in if you consider Phoebus. Phoebuses are like 300 euro, and here in Europe at AD, firstly I ordered this watch from Chrono 24, not this particular, but yeah, the model, and that the one that I had issues with, it was costing 516 euros. That's like $550 or something like that. Had to return it, as I said. Locally here, because from an AD, this was I got this on a retail price, which here in Europe is 610 euro. That's like a little bit more than $650, $660. That's a lot of money. I am aware of that, but yeah, not everybody's that lucky like you guys in the States. And anyways, so for me, this watch, the watch and the strap combined, I mean the bracelet, came to about, in euro, I think 720, 730 euro, something like that. That's a lot of money. And also, for me personally, that is a lot of money. This is the most expensive watch that I own, and pretty much, yeah, the most. I haven't spent more than that, yeah, on a watch, certain, by a long shot. And anyways, what else can I tell about this guy that you haven't heard? Here is the strap, the original strap that it comes on. Yesterday I removed it to put it on the Strapcode. This is, although I'm not a huge fan of rubber straps, and especially silicone ones, because this is not a rubber, this is silicone, which means that it would not pretty much form, or I'm pretty sure that it's rubber, silicone, not rubber, but it's soft, it's nice, but I don't know, it's also, this thing is extremely scratch magnetic. You can see it here. I'm super careful with my watches, and I somehow managed to make a small ding here already. The first watch that I got was just this part was the keep was like a mess, scratched all over the place. Here scratches too. I mean, that's total bullshit. And you can see I've been wearing this watch for a day and already has some marking here. I mean, the strap is good, but if you're going to use the watch for some sort of water related things, use the strap. But other than that, for casual wear, I think the bracelet is awesome. And this Strapcode bracelet tapers down from 22 to 18, which is better for me because I have a small wrist. I'm gonna be making a video about this strap also, and this is my Orient Neoclassic, whatever the name was. Put it on this orange, and now this is the rubber strap. I'm gonna talk about this a little bit later, in the other video that I mentioned. This camera is not focusing properly. Oh, let me just compare the watches one to another. The Orient is you can see something really interesting here. The Orient is 43.5 millimeters and the Seiko is 45. It kind of looks like the Orient is bigger. This is only because of the crystal. The smaller the crystal, the smaller the face of the watches, and the smaller the face of the watches, it looks better. Looks better? No, looks smaller. Sorry, I have a terrible sinus infection or something like that, and my head's feeling like it's gonna explode, so I may be talking some nonsense here and there. Anyways, oh yeah, I was about to show it on my wrist. My wrist is 6 3/4, 6.75 inches. Looks a little bit bigger, like this. Let me just refocus the freaking camera. Looks a little bit bigger, but you can see it's no overlapping whatsoever on the wrist. And in person, if you look at me and not only at my arm, like 5 inches away, it doesn't look that big. You're pretty aware of this, I guess, from reviews and stuff. Just things look a little bit bigger like that on the from the top down. But I think this watch is amazing, and that dial, I mean, I'm not gonna be talking about the dial and all this and that. There's a zillion videos about this, but I'm gonna say that the quality and the execution of this thing is amazing. Although it's like a basic Seiko movement, entry level and blah blah blah, the execution of this, again, I spent 600 euros on it, like let's say it's $650, and I do think that it's worth it. This is what I'm saying. Again, polishing on the sides, you notice, you know how it works. Polishing on the sides, brushing here on the top. The bezel is awesome. Let's check the back, and also the watch that I got, you can see that the first one was built in 2020, was 2 years old watch, probably worn for a good part of that, but anyway, they're trying to sell it as a used one. And this one is made in November 22. You can see the 2 and N, with this is 2022, and N is November, so it's less than a year prior to me buying it. Mate, and yeah, what else? Couple more things. The bezel action is amazing. The bezel is aligned, as you can see, pretty much spot on. The crystal, not the crystal, but the Cyclops is aligned also. And let's hear the action. Super satisfying. Again, I haven't had to watch from this rank, but this bezel is amazing. Oh yes, it's nice. Nice. And I think it's just the loom left. I will try to do something about it here because it's a day. Let's see how that works. I think this might work. Let me grab the UV. The loom is amazing, and you'll be able to see that in just a second. Look at that. What? It's pretty cool. Looks probably a little bit bluish on camera. No, it's green. But it's green. It's pretty green. Let me put it next to the Orient. You can see the Orient doesn't have much of a loom. I mean, the Orient is fine, but they tried to, I don't know, make it a little bit more vintage, and not overblow it with loom, which I think it's fine. But yeah, again, amazing watch. I have been doing stupid shit, guys. I'm sorry. I never realized that the video on this lamp alone would have looked a lot better, but those of you who had watched it to the end would be seeing the watch in this. I mean, this dial is so insane that it looks pretty different on different occasions, different lightings. It's from one spectacle, from one time it looks blue, from another angle looks purple, from third angle looks black. I mean, it's super versatile, not versatile, but like super interesting. I'm not seeing myself getting bored of that thing, but anytime soon. And yeah, again, this is not gonna be for sale probably ever. Although I do realize that in terms of YouTube, Grail watch is something that used for much more expensive and special watches. But to me, this Seiko is something amazing, and it is a Grail because I was wanting a turtle ever since I saw the first one back in, I think it was 2017 when they reissued it, and ever since I saw the Dark Manta. I was because the special editions are like not really limited, but they are limited runs, as you say, not numbered models, but they make it for a couple of years, or sometimes even just 1 year, and then stop making the watch. And if you get it, you get it. If you don't get it, well, good luck with that. And yeah, so I'm glad I was able to score one. And yeah. Thank you guys for watching this. I'm gonna be making another video about this strap, and probably a third one about chrono bullshit. Yeah, I'm gonna stay at like here for those guys who watched up until now. Do not buy watches from Chrono. Just go to eBay, go to Amazon. Chrono 24 is like, yeah, I'm gonna elaborate on that, but that's bullshit. I mean the Chrono thing. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you, and yeah, thanks.